Maybe some of you are new or old to this fandom, and the reason you are here is because you are one of the people who just started being curious about them but ended up wanting to know more about them. In 2016, South Korean entertainment company SB19 branched out in the Philippines and opened a talent audition for Filipinos aspiring to become professional performers. The former CEO of SB19, Young Sung-han, or known as Tadong Robin, visited the Philippines 5 years ago for market research and figured out that Filipino fans are so enthusiastic for K-pop. Plus the factor of perks that Filipinos are more heavily influenced in English language, and that makes him think that these factors opened opportunity to create a new branding of pop groups. And because of these ideas, they held auditions, and since their company applied K-pop traits to their trainees, their selected participants underwent South Korean-style training, which included voice and dance classes, body conditioning, and personality development. Some of this training is the result of more hours of non-stop and unpaid training every day while juggling their work. But more than the training, it was the threat of failing their regular evaluation and the possibility of being eliminated that the members remembered most. But no matter how hard they pushed to introduce this kind of marketing, the luck of this new style in our country is that it's not an easy path for them, and their plans are not lined up according to their wills. Soon enough, after those 3 to 4 years of unpaid training and still nothing happening in their careers, making the trainees doubt themselves. Some of their trainees decided to leave this path and face the reality that they need to work to live. But then, when everyone is leaving, there's a man who stays and continues to pursue his passion and dreams. And that is Stel. This guy remained on the company, making Josh, Sejun or known Pablo today, and Justin back on the company too. And since then everyone on their group has kept going.
Talagang wala nang nangyayari, sobrang tagal na natin nagte-training. So napag-decidean po, before po kami mag-debut, marami pa kaming kasama noon po eh. Tapos
nalagas na lang.
Opo, parang unti-unting umaalis, tapos napag-decided nga po nung one point na yon na nag-alisan lahat, pero si Stel nag-decide po siyang mag-stay.
Bakit, Stel?
May naiwan lang.
Hindi po, kasi nung time po na yun talaga, parang nung nasa training ako, nakafocus po talaga ako doon na parang ito yung gusto kong gawin sa buhay ko. Ito yung gusto kong ma-achieve. Tapos sobrang happy ko kasi sobrang dami kong kasama. Mix pa po kami, may girls pa kami before. Kaya sobrang saya ko every time na magte-training. Though kahit alam ko po na walang nangyayari, pero yung ginagawa po namin sama-sama, sobrang na-enjoy ko po yun, working with them together.
Kaya nyo gustong mag-quit nung time na yun kasi di ba parang it was 3-4 years of just training and you gave up so much.
Yes,
Diba wala kayong sweldo noon, you gave up your careers.
But there's always been someone missing. Now Josh is taking the lead. He posted that they need someone who are willing to train and everything is set, and you're the only one who needed. But then Josh remembers that he knows someone who is willing to train with them, and that is the start of Ken's journey. But the important role of Josh is not just stopping on him, saying they need a group, but he also pays for Ken's plane ticket because at that time Ken didn't have money. And take note that he only had 1,500 pesos left on him, and he even got scammed by the taxi driver. Now that the group has already been handpicked by SB19, they decide to debut them as their first Ppop group. Since Tadong Robin is also known in the comedy industry, he gave a good marketing example of how they introduced their newest boy band. Tadong Robin's first hybrid gig is a game show mixing Korean and Philippine culture, Ajay. He is the first Korean to receive permission to air his show on TV5 for 13 consecutive weeks. From that moment on, they used this tool to introduce their newest boy group, SB19. Since then, we know that this group consists of 5 members. Sejun, or Pablo today, as the leader and lead rapper, followed by Stel as a main vocalist, and here's Josh as lead dancer and sub-rapper, while Ken, or his debut named Philip, introduced this name when he released his solo, is a main dancer and sub-vocalist, and last but not least, Justin as the youngest member and vocalist. And that is it. They are the first ever Filipino boy group under SB19, a Korean company specializing in entertainment production and talent management. Since they are in a Korean company, the way they are introduced is mixed with Philippine culture with a touch of Korean culture too. Well, if you're aware of their journey, you should know that Pablo has always been open about not categorizing themselves as K-pop. Pablo himself explained in their press conference interview that he expected that some of them would be confused by how they approached them. Are they K-pop or not? But he said that they're not K-pop, neither pretending to be nor imitating others. Pablo humbled himself and replied that K-pop doesn't own the genre. K-pop sounds are also inspired by Western music and J-pop music. So, as a new hybrid pop boy group, he shared that they promote Ppop with influences from K-pop sounds and Western styles. Not only their music is inspired, Their outfits and style are helped by their Korean company. But then their luck is not really destined on 2018. These boys revealed that they've gone through 3 years of hardship training just like K-pop idols do, and it clearly shows in their performances. And they also revealed that before, when they were trainees, they spent 9 hours of vocal and dance training every day, with a 1-day break per week. And then, their hardship finally paid off when they released their debut ballad, Tila Luha, on October 26, 2018. Things don't turn out well because this song wasn't exactly a hit when it was released. From their first single to their on-stage shows, the group received a lukewarm reception from audiences. They gave everything, but their careers are still stagnant, and that is the reason why they decided to take a risk for a last time and give one last shot. But then, after they released their Go Up music video, their expectations were still not met. But wait, their sadness did not last long because after they posted their Go Up dance practice, one Twitter account, which is also a fan account, reposted a video of SB19's Go Up dance practice on Twitter. And after that post, SB19 received their first viral moments. Most of them are amazed at their dance synchronization, and some of them also find their song Go Up to be fresh music for Philippine songs. And most importantly, it doesn't cringe for pop music. One thing that makes people even more amazed at them is that their viral single Go Up rehearses the choreography 30 times a day and even has a target of practicing the dance 1,000 times. They are part of the process of their song's making, and to highlight SB19, they are the ones who composed and made the choreography of their song, and that is the start of their careers. After their viral moment, more people love to hear more of them, and that is where you hear the unique and amazing explanation of their name as a group. SB came from their group SB19, which means sound break. It means their group name implies their intention to break into the Philippine music scene with their fresh style and unique brand of music. They also share that this name can be also named after their company name, which is Show BT. While the number 19 is derived from the country calling codes of South Korea, which is +82, and of the Philippines, which is +63, and the difference of 82 and 63. And the sum of the digits of 8 plus 2 plus 6 plus 3. It symbolized the collaboration of the two countries in the formation of the group. On November 2nd, on their Facebook Live, they revealed their fandom name, which you probably know now as an 18. It means you can't go to 19 without passing on 18, but this name also reads as Auten, or in English, ours. The leader of SB19, Sejun, or known Pablo today, explained that the success of their group is the success of everyone, which is why they called it ours. In October 2019, they revealed their official logo, which represents the group's struggles, aspirations, and the people behind their success. In the same month, the boys also dropped their official color, which is sky blue, which represents the boys' confidence and sincerity. The boys said they would prefer to be identified as Ppop artists who wanted to make it big in the OPM industry and show the public that they have that Filipino flair that we are all familiar with. From striking vocals to performance precision, SB19 shattered notions of what Ppop should be. Mainstream audiences may not have loved Ppop groups completely when they first came out, but they're proving with every track and live performance that Ppop's future is as bright as theirs. 2019 starts, and as you know, the pandemic makes the whole world stop from their busy lives. We're facing a huge problem with the malls being closed, no concerts, and no live performances. But the career of SB19 glows even more in pandemic days, giving more people the opportunity to keep an eye on them, and their fans start to grow even more too. By November 2019, SB19 will have broken the record as the first Filipino act to appear on the Billboard Next Big Sound chart. Not only does this news give you chilling moments, but these boys celebrated their milestone as the first Filipino act to debut on the Billboard Social 50 chart at the number 28 spot on the week of December 28, 2019. This opens up more opportunities for them when they decide to put on a concert. SB19 announced on December 7 that they will be having a free nationwide tour titled Get in the Zone. Supposedly, their tour will kick off in Manila on December 28 at the Cuneta Astrodome and will have 9 cities' other stops. What gives you shivers is when SB19 releases a registration form. In just 3 minutes, tickets were snapped up real quick. SB19 wrote in a tweet, 18, "We successfully filled out all 3,500 seats in just 3 minutes. Thank you very much for patiently waiting." They were able to perform in 3 other cities. Unfortunately, the planned concerts to be held in various major cities in the Philippines were indefinitely postponed because of the COVID-19 pandemic.